still a surprise because you have to see it over 2 games. Yes, in this game, PSG, I mean, Bayern Munich, if you saw the numbers, if you saw the stats, Bayern Munich with Lewandowski would have probably won 6-2. They would have killed him. But it didn't happen. And you'll see now in the away game, and you see a PSG team who are struggling in the French league. They're losing as Lille. Lille is number 1 in the league. So this is not the best PSG team. But still, they managed to score the goals against Bayern Munich. And that is not the strength of this German champions.
Yeah, remember, Bayern Munich need 2 goals at least if they're going to go through, Don. I know it was no Villarreal Dinamo Zagreb, the game that you just called for the UK, Don, but what a match this was.
It was unbelievable. It was a frightening game. It was one of the best games I've seen for a long time. And, you know, I agree with the boys where I think Bayern might go through. I think Pavard surely has to go and play as a centre-half. I think as an emergency, just to try and offer that bit of strength and pace. But I thought Coman was excellent. I thought Leroy Sané was on the fringes of being excellent. He was terrific 1v1, just couldn't provide that final ball and final moment. But the last half an hour of the game was all Bayern. You know, I was watching the game and I was tweeting alongside lots of people across Europe when we were trying to predict the final results. I thought it was going to be 3-3.
Well,
and it
Don,
could have
not
been
just
anything.
Europe.
It could have been something like
outside Europe, people care about soccer.
Well, you know what I mean. But there was the way the game was going, it felt like if Bayern took their chances. And Jan's right. If Lewandowski had played, he'd have scored 5.
But he won't play.
And
He won't play in the second leg
of the game. No, I know that. But watching the game without him, they still created 30-odd chances and good ones. And a true scoreline of the game could easily have been something like 6-3 Bayern. They were fantastic second half, I thought, Bayern.
Yeah, I agree with you that they were fantastic, but you also know that PSG will score goals. Yeah. You just feel that every time they will score a goal. I mean, yes, Bayern was dominant, but still PSG was a part of the entertainment. I mean, PSG going forward was efficient and so on. So I think this could be the big one.
Where do you stand on this, Stevie?
PSG will score goals if you allow Kylian Mbappe to run at Nicolas Süle like he's not even there. Or you allow Kylian Mbappe to run at Jerome Boateng and he's backing up. At some point, Bayern Munich has to be able to address Kylian Mbappe and not leave your center backs, your 2 big center backs, and saying, yeah, you guys got him. Yeah, with speed. Yeah, you got him. On a high line. Yeah, sure, you got him. That's a part of the game that I didn't quite understand from Bayern Munich, how disorganized they were in the back line when they had possession of the ball.
I'm like everybody else. I think Bayern can win the second leg and go through. However, it's a little worrying when it seems that everybody at Bayern is suggesting that the way they went about it the other night is fine.
Yeah,
and
this
to
is
do
what
that again.
Flick said after the game, didn't he?
Because how is it acceptable when you go about a game in a certain way and you lose and you think that's okay? Particularly, and we can talk about the chances and we can talk about who was and wasn't playing, but the fact of the matter is, if you're playing against a side that has Neymar and Mbappe in it, and you want to open up and give them opportunities, then you're asking for trouble. They have to take a leaf out of Pep's book. Look at Manchester City. That's pretty much what they were. They were like, you know what, we're just going to score more goals than everybody else. And sometimes they came unstuck. They have to do that. They have to work defensively, a good starting positions when they're going forward, not when they lose the ball, because it's too late then. So they have to take a leaf out of Pep's book, and if they do that, they can still go and beat PSG. They don't have to take a gamble, because that's what it would be. If they go and do what they did the other night, I think they're gambling with their own chances. So it depends how they go about it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.